All right, D. So on number 5, here's what I want you to look at is, so for surface area, because it says surface area right here, that's all the faces. That's all the faces. Now this is a different shape, but I'm going to show you with this one. I want you to reapply it to number 5. So basically for surface area, to find every face, I have to multiply each number. So I'm going to go 3 times 4, and that's going to equal 12. And then I'm going to multiply 3 times 12. 3 times 12, not because my answer was 12 before, but because of the 12 right here. So that's 36. And then I'm going to multiply 4 times 12 because that's the other dimension. So what happens is every number gets used twice. 48. I multiply each number times the other face. Now what I'm going to do, that gives me the 3 faces, the front, the side, and the top. But on a cube or a three-dimensional object, there's 6 faces. So I'm going to add these all up. Okay, I'm going to add those all up. 2 plus 6 is 8, plus 8 is 16. Carry the 1. 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 3 is 5, plus 4 is 9, so 96. That's the area for 3 sides. So I'm going to multiply that by 2 because it's a rectangular prism. It's very specific to a rectangular prism. So I multiply that by 2, carry the 1, 18, 192 centimeters squared. So you're going to take the same concept, and here's your 3 numbers, a 7, a 6, and an 8. I know it's hard to see, but you can look back at the problem too. Multiply those 3 numbers, 8 times 6, 8 times 7, 6 times 7, add them up, and then multiply by 2. So number 7 and number 8, perfect. You totally got those. I'll give you those 10 points back for those. That's good. And so for number 9, I think you just got confused on the least common multiple. Remember, multiple is, it's the number or bigger. So when we're talking about multiples, it looks like for your multiples of 8 and 10, you should have the smaller, or the bigger numbers should be the bigger numbers. Looks like you put a 2. And so if I just look like at mine, if I said 6 and 8, the multiple of 6 is 6, times 1 is 6, times 2 is 12, times 3 is 18, times 4 is 24, times 5 is 30, and so on. We'll see if I have to go further. For 8, it's 8 times 1 is 8, 8 times 2 is 16, 8 times 3 is 24, 8 times 4 is 32, and so on. Then I find the smallest, the least number in the list. 6 and 8 don't work. 12 and 16 don't work. 18 doesn't work, but they both have 24 in the list. The answer to my problem is 24. The answer to your problem needs to be a number that 8 and 10 both go into, but you need to find the first one they both go into. Okay, so you can check on that one again. So D, it looks like you only need to finish what numbers did you have to finish? You have to finish number 5. So redo number 5 and number 9 for me. And then I also want you to go into the 6.18 B exam. Okay, this was awesome, D. The work you put in here was awesome. That worked out perfect. And so let's just keep going from here. So K-mail me if you have a question, but please try and do 5 and 9, see if this makes a little more sense, and we'll see what happens. All right, thanks, D.